Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do a quick rundown on my suspension that I have from RockKrawler. It's the X Factor X2 high clearance long arm kit. 4-link in the front with coilovers, 3-link in the rear with coil springs. And I run the Fox DSGs 2.5s in the rear. It's an amazing setup and I've been rocking it now for four and a half years. It's a great setup, but I get a lot of questions about this setup and the function, and I wanted to show some of it on what actually makes this a high clearance long arm kit. So check it out. Pretty traditional, all high clearance. This is the 4-link. This also, the arch in this lower control arm makes it even more of a high clearance item, and the bend in these upper arms as well. But that being said, the cross member and how sturdy some of this stuff is, and you can see I've beaten on mine pretty damn good. But here we go to the rear. So this is where it really gets good for a high clearance suspension. And don't mind how dirty and beat up it is. I actually use my Jeep. So when this thing is at ride height, you can see here on the control arm mounts on the frame side, nothing falls below this frame area. This control arm and the way it's arched here, same thing. It actually travels or sits in this area of the frame rail when it's at ride height. So it's all tucked up and then it starts to bend. You can see here as the frame starts to go up, this bends down and takes you back down to the axle. Now, speaking of the axle, so another crucial key to high clearance is the axle brackets, which works great for the RockKrawler or the guys that run the RockKrawler system, because everything is moved up. The shock mounts, the lower control arm mounts, everything's moved up. And this is the 14 bolt. They worked with Fusion on getting this set up for me, but you can see here on a stock axle, these hang down substantially further. And I want to say it's like 4 3/4 or 5 inches lower. You always tend to hang up on these shock brackets. It's just a thing. But they take new brackets and they mount everything up. I believe it's 5 inches up taller or higher to make that high clearance work. And then I'm running the 3-link, so this thing the flex is amazing. All that being said, I wanted to kind of explain what is actually a true high clearance long arm setup. And this is a very good example of it, and one of the best in my book, naturally, because I run RockKrawler. But I'm a little biased, but I'll admit it. But it's only because it's the function, it works. If it didn't work, I wouldn't run it, period. They've made great products for years, and that's why I run them. So, but that's what I mean when I say high clearance. I mean, you can see it. And at ride heights, nothing is hanging below this frame. It isn't until these arms start to bend back down that it starts coming back down below frame area. To me, that is the best way to do it, honestly. So that's my 2 cents. People ask me all the time, or I wouldn't have even made this video. I really wanted to show the features of an actual high clearance long arm kit, and this is it. When you don't have anything hanging below that frame and you use your frame as the slider a lot, which I do, and the arms, those arms are straight beef. You can use them as sliders. Don't be scared to bash them off of a rock. But that's what I mean, or what they mean when they say a high clearance long arm kit. To me, it's one of the best on the market. So there you have it. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. Catch y'all on the flip.